the front porch needed a big overhaul because it was basic and that's it.
Hey guys, I'm Alan. Welcome to Tinley Hill Events and Design, where my wife Amber and I take on all kinds of projects and hardly ever stay on budget. So do us a favor, hit the like and subscribe button. Also turn on your notifications so you don't miss out.
So I'm really excited to actually start here on the project, but the door itself here, and the inside door is solid. That will be black, so that pops. And then the deck itself will be pressure washed, and we're really working on doing like this really pretty light gray. So we're gonna do a really nice gray here on the concrete, but you're gonna see right here, I'm gonna drop some footage of some cracks that we have. So we're gonna have to fill them, do all the technical things to make it smooth. But let me show you the swings real quick. When we moved in, we bought these benches. So they've been out here and they've been weathered a lot, but great idea. We're gonna repurpose these.
Cut the legs off.
Okay, cut the legs off.
And then we're just going to put the pieces across the bottom.
What do you mean the pieces across the bottom?
There's going to be a 4x4 across the bottom right there.
Can they see your finger?
Yep. And a 4x4 across the bottom right there.
Okay.
And then they'll hang over like 6 inches.
Gotcha.
That's what your chains will hook to.
Yeah, so we're going to do chains and then I'll wrap rope around it. And the cushions and stuff seem super affordable at the at-home store. So with the measurements of what Alan's going to do with this, we'll be able to get the proper cushions. But I do love this one. I'm going to add these really cool potted plants here. So we're going to see that when we go to the store. Cool. Let's go shopping.
Local in Concord, North Carolina is this super cool store. I love coming here. It's at home. So if it is in your area, it's super dreamy, so go check it out. Here we are pulling up. Thanks, Olivia, for catching this footage.
Oh, here they go. Maybe I was a little too early. Sheesh, gabish. Okay, they had some beautiful white tall ones. These are not, might be on the other side. These are kind of nice though, huh?
Budget says what?
I have no idea.
What does the budget say?
Clearance. 80. Is it 80 though? Because it's half of 80, I think.
So 40? Is it 40? Why do you think that?
Because it has the slash mark.
I'm not going to have a plant that deep, so I need, you know, that wire thing that sits inside.
Yeah.
So then you can sit,
Yeah.
you know, your thing.
Yeah, you definitely got to fill it with something.
Yeah. Will these stack inside of each other, you think? I don't think so. Oh yeah, like this is half.
Yeah. It's got a hand on it or something.
As a what? Oh, it's a hand.
Hand, it's a hand. It's a whole hand.
Oh, well that's kind of cool.
No, it isn't. She said no, it isn't. Oh.
But could it be covered?
It could be put to the back.
Register, they need to give me that for 20. Because that's chipped. Let's chip this one too. Dollar Tree thing.
I don't think it's Dollar Tree. Oh, but I'm just saying it's tough plastic, probably. She said it's Dollar Tree. The thing said it got a 10-year warranty. Nothing at the Dollar Tree got a 10-year warranty.
Alright, I have to just hold that one. So the depth of it is 9. 9 inches? Not 9 inches. That's
You got this in your phone?
It's in that camera. So maybe we should look at plants. We'll be right back.
All right.
I made it. I was actually about 45 minutes early, but that was great because I got to kind of sit there and get some work done in the truck. So I really did, I was like, come on, I got to find a light. I really did hope that I was going to find a light here, and I think I will when I come back. So I really am going to just hold off instead of just like purchasing anything. I'm just going to really wait and see what I can find. Or just maybe spend some more time there and like think, okay, if I paint it or what could happen. I don't know. But so they have so much here. I cannot wait to come back.
I was just like, what was that?
Oh, it's only $15? This is $15?
It is $15.
That's only $15.
Buy it for me.
Buy for you? You know what?
You need it?
That is great.
You need two instead I got two.
I believe this was $15.
All right, we get them all the time.
That was a steal.
Throw it in the back there.
Yeah, just throw it in the bag and just lay it down. Surely it won't fly out. At Lowe's, and my husband is here. Ouch, that hurt my hand. My husband's here, and so we're gonna go inside. Let's go.
We made it to Lowe's. We are in Concord, North Carolina. My husband knows where everything is in this store. He's here a ton, and one of the cool places about this place, it really does have everything. It surprises me every time I come. But we found the paint, so we went with the satin and we went with light gray. And yeah, I'm excited about getting this whole concrete painted. So we got the rollers as well. It was so funny right here. It was like, which one is he gonna pick? So there was a lot of footage of this, but I was like, let me just chop this up for you. So we went ahead and got the brushes. He was like, get cheap, we're gonna throw them away anyways. He felt good about that, and I'm like, that's cool.
So we're in the paint section, and we just from the measurements of the porch and then what the gallon covers, we only needed 1 gallon. So the porches were estimating about 150 square foot, and this gallon right here that we chose, which is right there, it covers 400 square foot.
What's this one?
So yeah, this is the kind we got though. Yes. So it covers 400 square foot. So we can do 2 coats, max 3. So yeah, we're good with 1 gallon. So that's how we got that. And 3 gallons.
You can only
3
do
coats.
maybe like 2.
That's what I said.
2.5.
We can do like 2, maybe 3. All right, let's go get lumber.
150 times 3.
I just said we're gonna do 2, maybe 3.
Yes.
We're gonna do 2. It will cover that. Correct?
Maybe. We'll hope.
Section, and we are getting the blade. We already have the grinder, but we're getting the blade, and this is why.
Little cracks are this big, and we want to cut them out bigger so we can put that stuff in there. So fill it in, and then make it nice and smooth.
We got lumber, check. We got paint, check. We got filler, I'm calling it filler, check. We got the blade, check. What else do we need? We need the greenery, but I'm sure there's other tools and things that Alan needs to grab. Let's go see. He's on a mission. When he comes to Lowe's, this is his store. And he is like, I am getting this, this, and this, and this. So, here he goes shopping.
All right, so we got all the things that we need for the swing just about. We were actually in this section for probably a good 15 minutes. Because it was just really making the right decisions on what we were getting. And it's like, I don't know, hit or miss. You'll understand whenever we do the swings for the total porch remodel. But yeah, here it is. And oh my gosh, I cannot wait for these to come together. The one good thing about the porch that I really love are the columns. And so that was like, oh my gosh, it's so grand. But it was like we did nothing to it. We had planters that I constantly was trying to keep flowers in, and they would dry out. And we had benches that we did buy from someone locally that built them, and we went and picked them up. And they were great benches to have on the front porch, but we never sat in them. On occasions, we don't spend a lot of time on the front porch because it just wasn't a space to utilize, and never had a sidewalk, all the things. So, yeah, I mean, one of the things about redoing the porch is that it just was time to do it. But me redoing an area gives Alan a lot of worry.
No. There's no worry. It's straight stress.
It just goes from, hey, what's up? Boom, stressed out.
Yeah. Because you don't understand the word budget.
Yeah. I do understand the word budget. This is the problem, guys. It's not the budget that's hard to stay on. It is when you know this is the look that you want for the space, and you can't get that item for less money because that's what it costs, would cost what it costs. Unless you're going to the forest to chop it down yourself and you get it for nothing. Great. But that's not how it works in the real world. You know what I'm saying?
No, a budget is a budget. You would just have to change you have to accomplish your look through another
And you
avenue.
can, but it's a very hard thing to do. This is my way of shopping and to make a project come to life. Stick with the budget, price things out. That is fine. But when it costs what it costs and I have to just go to the store or look online and buy things, sometimes it's just what it is. And so you can't say I have a $100 budget for the front porch and it's going to cost $1,000. That's just not a thing.
There was a realistic budget.
We had a $500 budget for the porch, guys, and I blew it.
Yeah, times
3.
4.
4?
Times 4. You times 4'd it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We blew the porch budget very fast.
No, not we. You.
Well, okay, so let's talk about it. The porch was basic.
Yes.
Give us your rundown of the porch.
It was fine, just like it was. But apparently it wasn't. So it needed swings, lots of fake flowers that you didn't kill.
Didn't kill them, and they're still beautiful. Full bloom.
A new rug,
Yeah.
paint, pressure wash,
Yes.
chandelier, which you still hadn't gotten. So
Didn't
the
get
budget
it.
is still going to be blown into worse.
We haven't taken that light down because we just haven't taken the time to get up there to take the light down. You have to go through the attic to do whatever, and we're going to put can lighting up there, and it's a whole thing. So we just haven't done that yet. It just isn't on the priority list. I'm cool to wait. So what happened was I went to some stores. I went to At Home, and I need to get some pots to obviously fill up on the porch, the space. This is another thing. This is what's up. The porch is large. It's a large porch. So it takes massive things to fill it up.
It's not that large.
It's a large porch. Comment below. Is it a large porch?
I don't think it's.
The space is large.
There are porches that go across the whole front of the house.
Yes, and you have large pots and flowers and things to
I
fill
don't think
it
it's a large. It's a tall porch.
with a large space.
No, with a whatever.
I'm not backing down. It's large.
It's not large, but anyways,
Okay.
I think it's just tall.
It's not a stoop.
It's tall, so it made you think you had to have big things.
Yeah, you got to fill up the space. The door is massively tall.
The door's the standard height.
It has an arch over it.
Yeah, doesn't mean it's tall. It's not a bigger
It's
door.
massive.
It's an entryway. I guess.
Alan speaks a language and I speak a language when it comes to design.
What language do I speak then?
Not design language. Regular language.
Normal.
No.
Yes.
So massive and large and estate. When you think of that, you think, it needs to be a statement. So that was the goal. I just wanted a statement. So I also wanted to have these insane swings. I feel like I did stay on a really good budget because the swings that we did see and that we were going to purchase were very high priced. They were like over $2,100 for this swing that we wanted. And Alan's like, I can build that. Fine, great. But then I was like, dang, we could take our benches.
You were like that? No. No.
What happened?
I said we need to take the benches and cut the legs off and put the hooks on the side and make them swings.
And I was down for it.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, but I really wanted to swing and kind of low-key still do, but I don't know if I would use it like that. I would use it on the back of the house to lay on, like during the summer to like get a suntan.
Yeah. You spend a lot of time outside.
I love sitting outside. I really do when it's good weather and I have a fan.
Okay.
Always has to be stipulations within that. So we did the swings, which are beautiful. We got the shopping, and really I think what blew the budget was the artificial flowers.
found this store called Down South in Mount Pleasant, North Carolina. The owner is Melissa, and when we walked in, we were like, wow, how cool would it be to get our flower arrangements from her for our porch? And also we found some amazing, super cool chairs for inside the home. Items you are going to pay an extra penny. So just for the floral arrangements from her store, it well exceeded a little over like almost $700 to $800. But was it worth it? Absolutely, because I will be able to use these forever and then some. What up, guys? So, we were at Lowe's the other day and we thought we had everything, but we forgot a few things. La-di-da. Doesn't that happen often? We're at Lowe's right now and Daddy is getting what?
Water spraying thing for our plants.
No.
He's getting foam.
That's not what he's getting.
He's getting foam.
Getting foam for the planters so we can have our artificial flowers in that. What's the second thing Daddy's getting? How about black spray paint?
Yes.
Okay. How about black paint?
Yes.
How about... I think that's it. Is that it? What did Melissa give you? You want to show us?
This for me and my brother. Apple
What is
chocolate.
it? We can't see it. Show me.
And these
A caramel apple. Whoa. It's like cinnamon sugar, caramel apple. So we'll slice some of this after dinner and they can have it. And then,
Put a string on it.
yeah, I love that.
A little band that makes it
So sweet. Thank you, Melissa, for that.
I made it.
Without hitting.
This one does. I mean, I'm barely swinging though.
remind us that I ended up not getting a good close-up for you, but the swing itself was hitting the brick, like the sides, so we went ahead and chopped them down and refigured like how they were going to hang, and now it works beautifully, so no more hitting the brick. But we had these cracks in the concrete, so you definitely want to drill them, and then you want to add the filler, so then when you are painting, everything is smooth. So we added this anti-skid in with this paint, and it's the exterior paint and primer from Valspar. It was amazing, and it looks great. So we just kind of eyeballed it. It does have measurements on there, but we went until it felt gritty enough, and it worked out beautifully. Definitely love the color, and now I'm like, how was I not noticing how terrible the porch was before? And now it's like, this is insanely amazing. It's crazy, right? Drop in the comments how you feel about this gray. So cool. Now I was taking this rope, you guys. This was a pain in the booty. Okay, pain in the booty, but dang, it was so well worth it. Absolutely love this look.
Alright, so hey guys, you see how big the mess is in our greenery and all other stuff, our Christmas stuff? And we got my old Christmas tree, and now I got a new one. And we've been working so hard on these vines, it took a long time. This is what our grandpa did, Pops. He's gonna be in these videos too sometimes, all the way down here. And on this side, our mom been here working. So she been doing this. This is what our mom been doing.
Well, I'm kind of stuck.
This is what it been. And our mom is stuck.
I'm stuck because I can't reach, and I need to switch the ladder over here.
Well, that would be hard. Okay, I'm spying on us. A spy cat. So, really,
this wasn't a good idea until I moved the ladder.
Yeah.
So maybe put the camera down, help me move.
Yeah.
Say we'll be back.
We'll be back. So guys, we need to get the ladder, and it's super long. We could even stretch it out, and we're trying to get up all the way up to the top, but it might be hard. You can't wait to see it, huh? It just looks like a line the rest of the way up, huh? Look, we did all of this already. And that. And you remember that, yeah. And look, our Christmas stuff. That, we done a lot moving to our house. This house. You should remember the video if you haven't done this. If you haven't seen the video where we took the bottom of these down and on that side and remade them into swings. It took a long time actually. So look at it. Read it. Nothing to worry about. Is it funny? If you're new here, subscribe and you can see more. And you can go back if you really want to see these. And well, you're not going to see this, because if you go back, then you have to go forwards, then you have to go back and forwards to see this. We're going to remove that and put a new one up there. Then we're going to start working on this stuff. Look, we already done that. Trying to work on this. Done with that, done with that. Done with this greenery. We're done with that greenery. We're done with that Christmas tree. We're done with these two flowers. all of this is going to be in the walkway. You see the foam down there? We got a school down there too. And we're going to put flowers inside this foam and flowers inside this foam. Keep watching because we're going to unbox it in a minute and we would be back.
Nothing else blew the budget. That was
Ridiculous.
very, very high compared to. But if I were to buy the flowers online or buy them anywhere locally, artificial, by the time I would have everything said and done, I probably could have spent that amount. I probably could have changed up some things, but the look that I wanted, this is just what I wanted. And then I had kind of already committed, I want you to make these arrangements. And so that's what it was. And so that was the hard part. There wasn't a price ahead of time. It was just like, yeah, I want these. What does that look like? And then when I got there, that's when I knew the price. So there was no kind of going back on that. And so, yeah, that is what it is. But that's actually kind of what blew the budget. And it's hard to say to yourself, this is the dollar I want to stay in, and then you exceed that. It's just a tough spot to be in. And so luckily we are in a position that if we blew the budget, it wasn't going to hurt so bad. It just really sucked that it could, take another project, take us a little bit longer to maybe start on another project or something like that.
Yeah, but you had already started another project. So the whole reason we were at that store to begin with was
for chairs.
Chairs.
Yep.
And then you came up with the grand idea of the flowers after you saw the flowers.
Yeah, they were really beautiful. Yeah. So the porch, all in all, is beautiful and it is amazing. But altogether, I think the porch probably cost us $2,000.
And counting. Yeah.
I think we're done.
You think so?
I need to change the rug, but because by the time you add pillows and you add the what is the thing called on the door? It's not a wreath.
I have no idea.
But anyways, it has our name on it, Lykins.
And it clangs every time you open up the door.
It doesn't. This one doesn't clang. But anyways, we have that, and we got that from someone offline. I love supporting local businesses.
It wasn't offline. It was from a...
It was a marketplace. Not marketplace, but it was a market in downtown Charlotte that we went to, and it was stunning. And they were so nice. They made what I asked, and they actually drove out to our home from Charlotte to Salisbury.
Delivered it.
To deliver it, which was amazing. And they were very affordable. Like, that worked out really nice. So we personally, Alan and I, like actually shopping from local businesses and small businesses and supporting that way. But it does happen a lot of times. We are at big corporate businesses too, right? Where it's not an individual small business owner. But that's what happened, and that's how the porch came along. And it's so beautiful, and we love it. And every time company's at the home, they are complimenting the space. And one thing that we do a lot is entertain. So having every element of the home like together and having nothing undone, especially if you are renovating and doing something to the outside, the porch was a big piece that needed to be done and couldn't get left out. So we needed to make sure that was tied into the rest of the extension of the house. So therefore,
but it looks good.
We did a really good job. We did a good job. It took a long time though. It probably took us 2 months to complete it. Because we had to paint it, pressure wash it, hang up.
First.
Yeah, I mean we did all. Yeah, we didn't do it in that order.
Yeah.
But yeah, it took at least 2 months to complete it, and yeah, it's really beautiful though. We love it. And the front door, I was so excited about this. Our front door was originally black. I think it was always originally black. No, it was originally always white, huh? Mm-hmm. It was white, but then we discussed, like, what do we want the front door to be? So we went with black because it really gave this beautiful accent. So you see that the door is black in here, and it just really ties everything together. But then as you continue watching and subscribe to this channel, you'll see we did change the door color. What did we change it to is interesting to know. But I was excited when that happened. But the door and everything is really beautiful, and it ties in nice, and it just flows, and it's my favorite during the spring and summertime, for sure. How do you like doing design projects with me as the designer?
I don't know. It's yet to be determined because it's gone different ways. I think as long as you don't take designer as president and CEO of the whole operation, I think we're okay.
Interesting. We'll see. We shall see. My favorite part of it is that we actually do like the same things. I think a lot of times it seems as though there's a lot of like fluff and girl and pink and things like that in my design elements that I obviously do love because it brings so much joy to my heart. But Alan actually is on board. I do not force him into any of my color choices. He is actually on board for it. You are on board for it.
Most of them.
You've never said no.
Because sometimes it's not worth. That's what it is.
What's on the porch right now that you're not for?
I didn't say that I was not for. There's just a lot of girly colors everywhere, which is fine. It's whatever. I don't go to the front porch, so I don't technically see it every day.
Yeah. What would you change about the front porch?
Nothing. It's so massive. I don't know if we can afford to change it. So. Well, we'll see you in our next upload. Bye, you guys. It's so weird.
It's a thing.
It's not. You made it a thing. It's
I
not
know,
a thing.
you make a thing a thing.
Mm-mm.
It's literally just what we do.
Makes me feel happy.
Starting a couple. Okay, good. Okay.
No, do it like it's tied in a vine. That looks way better.